welcome to the second episode of the Ask a Scorpio podcast with me, Jessica, or you can call me Jess. No one calls me Jessica, except for like family. But anyways, welcome back to this amazing podcast where I answer all your questions that you have about literally anything on the face of this earth or the cosmos. If you want to ask me about the cosmos, I don't know much about them. I've been studying them, but I'll answer your questions if you have them. So I ask you send in ask, I answer them with the plethora of knowledge that I've accumulated in my 19 years of existence on planet Earth, and I try to tap into my past lives and stuff as well. And sometimes I'll pull oracle cards or tarot cards, if needed. So, by the way, if you want to send an ask, there's a full highlight on our Instagram account, which is ask.a.scorpio. That's on Instagram. You can go follow us, and there is a highlight that'll tell you how to send an ask, but I'll give you the quick rundown right now. For those of you that don't know how to read, just kidding. But so what you'll do is you'll just hit the record on your phone. Whatever recorder is on your phone is fine. Just make sure it's an audio file, not a video. It's really, really hard to transmute those. We are not the most tech savvy here with Ask a Scorpio. So, if you could just make it easier on us. Sorry, that was my fist slamming on my hand. I talk with my hands a lot, which, of course, you guys can't see. But anyways, sorry, I'm super excited today. So what you'll do is you'll make sure it's an audio file, hit record, tell me your sun sign and your age and the sun sign and age of anyone else who's involved in this situation, if anyone else is involved in this situation, and you'll tell me the situation in hand or ask me your questions or whatever in 3 minutes or less, and hit save, send that puppy to us, to our Gmail account, which is in the link in our bio on Instagram, and might be in the show notes as well. I'll have to get with the team on that. Just kidding, there's not a team. It's just me right now. Anyways. Sorry. Okay, so let's, I think that's all I had to say. Yeah, you'll send it to Gmail. We'll answer it. Yeah, that's it. So let's get into the first ask.
Hey Jess, so I'm 17 and I'm a Sagittarius and I'm kind of hitting this towards a group of people. So their ages range from 14 to about 17 and their zodiac signs range from a Scorpio to a Virgo. So kind of what I want to hit at is we used to be friends, like really close friends or whatever, and they kind of like, our bond just kind of like broke. Like nothing happened between us, like nothing bad or anything. We just distanced ourselves, I guess you could say. We kind of like don't really talk anymore. We talk when we see each other, but we don't talk like on the regular like we used to. We don't have that bond that we used to have. And so I guess what I'm trying to ask is, how can you get that bond back that you used to have? How can you come together again and be as close as you used to?
Okay, so here's the thing. Sometimes relationships fall out with people, or we lose certain connections with people when it's time for something new to come in, or when it's time to make the space for self-growth. Especially if you've already started that journey of self-growth, it can get really lonely when you're really improving yourself, but it's so much worth it when that new group that you really click in, that really clicks with your soul, like your soul tribe, when they come in, it's so worth it. So if I were you, like you said, there was never really a fallout, so it seems to me more like you guys just grew apart, and that this connection just kind of fizzled out with this group of people. And that doesn't mean there's anything wrong with them or anything wrong with you. It just means that you guys have closed a chapter in each other's lives. And it's not to say that you can't be friendly with them, like you said, that you speak whenever you see each other. But it doesn't mean that we have to go and rebuild or try to find or force a connection that just isn't there anymore. So if I were you, I would just leave this where it was, be grateful for the goodness that it brought to your life when it was in your life, or when it was a big part of your life, and really embrace the now, really embrace the present, and try to see what the universe or what God is trying to show you now. What he, she, they, it wants you to work on now. So yeah, I would definitely I'm getting a feeling that it might be a period of self-growth for you, that you might be going into a period of really learning about who you are and really going deep within your spiritual practice, whatever that may be for you. And you're growing a connection between yourself and your highest self, or yourself and God, or whatever your spirituality circulates around. So I would definitely say really, really try to tune into the now and see what feels good now, because I promise you, a connection that no longer serves you, or that no longer is bringing pure joy into your life, and it's not that they didn't at one time, but I have a feeling if you were to go back and try to force a relationship with this group of people, that your energy might reject it, because you're just on a whole nother level. You should be grateful. I hate to tell people you should be grateful, but maybe try to be grateful for the fact that there wasn't a big fallout, because that can cause damage for some people, that they have to go back and reconcile with these people and go back to it and all these different things. So I would just be grateful that you don't have any damage to work out, at least like blow up damage, like from the relationship blowing up and there being a big fight or drama. It's really cool that you didn't have that. So it's kind of cool that you got to just fizzle out and wean off of this group of people. Oh, sorry, that was my phone. I really, really hope that you have luck with this situation. And if you have any questions, you can always send out another ask, or you can just privately DM my personal page, which is linked to the Ask a Scorpio page, and I'd be happy to help you. So yeah, I wish you luck with this. Much love. Mwah, mwah. Let's get into the next ask.
Hey, Ask a Scorpio. I'm 19. Aries Sun, Capricorn Moon, and Cancer Rising. My question is, what's next for my love life? What should I expect, and how can I prepare for it? And what will this person be like? As well as this, I want to know the best way to completely get over my ex so I can move forward. She's a Cancer and has already moved on. I want to be happy for her and be able to see their pictures without it hurting. I just haven't been able to completely get her out of my head yet. Thank you so much, and keep up the good work, Jess. Can't wait to hear it.
All right, so you asked a lot of questions, and that's awesome. Thank you so much for sending in an ask. But some of those questions, I am not an all-seeing psychic. But however, I am pretty intuitive, and I can tap into energies pretty well. But I do have my handy-dandy oracle decks and tarot deck with me. So what I did was I paused it as I was listening. After I heard you ask those questions, I pulled cards, one card for each question. So I pulled one for what's next for your love life, what can you expect for this next connection, and what will they be like. So I will tell you those in just a minute. But I wanted to answer your question that I can answer, which is what is the best way to completely get over an ex so that you can move forward? And I think this is just one of those things where time is a huge, huge, huge factor in getting over someone. But it's productive time. So it's not just sitting around moping over this person. It's also taking the time to be like, you know what? No, I'm going to focus on me. I'm going to take my power back. I have the power period. But I have the power to harness this and really get into my own state, so that way I can analyze this from a level head and figure out maybe how I manifested this situation the way that it planned out, so that way I can fix it, fix the inner reality, so that way the outer reality reflects what I wanted to. Because I don't know if you guys know this is for everyone, but the outer reality that is around you is literally just a reflection of what's on the inside. So if you aren't putting any work on the inside, then how on earth can you expect to see good results on the outside? So as you are getting over this person, I would just say really focus on yourself and take the time to go inward and analyze how you attracted this person, this situation, this connection, the way that it panned out, and see what role you had in this situation, and then analyze that, fix what can be assessed, and then just live. Get into alignment with the next thing that you want to attract. Because you're always attracting something, so might as well be something good. Do the inner work and then go from there. So that is what I can answer from my experience. Now, let's read these cards that we drew for you. So let's see. Sorry, I'm trying to find which pile. Also, I have an oracle deck here too, the Rebel deck. I'll probably link them down below. That's one of the decks that I was using, and I'm using another tarot deck that I will link down below as well. After I read your 3-card spread, I will tell you, I'll shuffle and pull an oracle one for you as well. So let's see. So for the first question that you asked, which was, what is next for your love life? We have the 6 of Pentacles reversed. So now whenever I see 6 of Cups reversed, every time I see cups, that automatically makes me think of water signs. They do represent the water signs, but when they're upside down, that usually means that a water sign is not in their element. And I see that your rising is in Cancer, so that could be something. And also, this is a 3-card spread, so I would you may meet someone who turns your cup upside down, who makes you feel like, not that you're not necessarily being able to be yourself, but they bring out this new side to you that isn't necessarily a side that you may be even aware of. But yeah, I'm looking at this. It's an upside down tree with lots of colorful roots, but the colorful roots look like they make a tree of their own when the card is reversed. It says that you could be currently living in the past, and that can influence your next relationship. So I would definitely, and you said you can't get the Cancer out of your mind. So I would definitely say, same advice as earlier, is just make sure you can see what patterns were playing out with that relationship and see how you can end them now, so that way your next relationship isn't bothered by the past, And I also see here, so the next question that you asked was, how can you prepare for your next relationship? And we've got the Daughter of Pentacles reversed. Now, which is in other decks would be the Page of Pentacles. So usually when you see this card in the upright, it means a playful person looking towards the future. But I think since it's in reversed, it might signify that that the way for you to prepare would be like what I said with the last card, was just make sure that you're not looking into the past. Make sure you really heal those before you move into something new. Also, when this card is reversed, it can be lack of progress and learning from failure. That's what I'm really getting, is learning from failure. So that's how you can prepare, is just learn from what didn't go right in this past relationship and how can we take those lessons into the next relationship so that way the next one is healthy. And then for the last card, all of yours are in reverse, by the way. I'm really seeing that sometimes whenever you see a lot of cards in reverse, I feel like you may need to look at this from a different perspective as well. And maybe this answer will help some. So, yeah. Okay, and the last one, it says, what will they be like? You asked, what will they be like? So I pulled a card on that, and you got the Ace of Pentacles reversed. So it says a lost opportunity, lack of planning, and foresight. It may be that you are feeling hesitant towards moving forward with this person. Or maybe they're hesitant with moving forward with you. Maybe they've been hurt in the past, and maybe they're just not quite ready to give you this pentacle. Maybe they're just not ready yet. but they could like really be interested in you. I'm guessing. I'm getting the sense that they're it's not that they're not interested in you, it's just that they're a bit hesitant to giving you to sharing the wealth of who they are with you. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna pull one more from the Rebel deck. These can be kind of, they can be an asshole. Not gonna lie. So let's see what they have to say. I hope that message came out clear. I'm not the best tarot card reader. I'm just now learning about the tarot, and it's mainly intuition for me. So yeah, let's see. Let's just get an overall card. What is something that this 19-year-old Aries needs to hear about their love life? It says you need some fucking yoga in your life. Let's see. It says ancient shit is cool. So maybe with the ancient shit is cool, I would say maybe connect with your spirit guides if you so wish, if you believe in that kind of thing. I would definitely connect with your ancestors or with your well ancestors and your spirit guides that are helping you on this journey, because I feel like they can really help you with your love life. But we can't do everything alone, especially us human, when we're in this humanly form, and especially when we're not as connected to our higher self as we could be. It's important to connect to the guides and to the helps that can help us out. But it says you need some yoga. So yoga is not only a physical thing. I mean, it can be if you feel like that would be a way to show yourself self-love. I know yoga is I love yoga. It's one of my acts of self-love that I try to do every single day because it just makes me feel amazing. It makes me feel connected to my higher self, to my guides, and yeah, it's just all around great. So it says you need some in your life. So yeah, take that as you will. I really, really hope you get the best possible outcome out of this. So this was episode 2 of Ask a Scorpio. Thank you so much for tuning in. Like I said, if you could go follow us on Instagram, that'd be great. You can figure out how to submit an ask there for the next episode. So much love and light to everyone. See you next time.